Hello students, good morning everyone. Yesterday we have seen the different types of polynomials. One type of polynomial is zero polynomial. If all the coefficients in the polynomial are zero, then p of x is equal to 0 is called the zero polynomial. The degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. Now today we are going to study zeros of a polynomial. That means the solutions of a polynomial, or this also can be called as the roots of a polynomial. Under this topic we are going to study how many zeros a polynomial have, then how to find the zeros of a polynomial, etc. The value of a polynomial obtained on putting a particular value of the variable is called value of the polynomial. Let us take one example. P of x is equal to 2x square plus 3x minus 2 is one polynomial here. Now at x is equal to 1, that means put the value of variable as 1. So P of x is equal to 2 into bracket 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. Now this calculation gives us P of x is equal to 3. So 3 is the value of given polynomial P of x at x is equal to 0. So this is the value of a polynomial by putting the value of variable. Now let us see what is 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial P of x is a number alpha such that P of alpha is equal to 0. Here alpha is any constant. 0 of the polynomial is also called root of the polynomial. It is the solution of the polynomial also. Now here alpha is any constant. Now for this take one example. If P of x is equal to x plus 2 is the given polynomial, then P of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. That means putting the value of the variable as minus 2, we will get the value of the polynomial, value of the given polynomial as 0. And then the value of the variable is a 0 of a given polynomial or the root of a given polynomial. That means for any value of the variable, when we will get the value of the polynomial is 0, then that value of the variable is the root of the given polynomial. Now let us see how to check that the given value of the variable is the solution of that polynomial or not, or 0 of that given polynomial or not. These are the steps here. Step 1. Consider the given polynomial as P of x. That means suppose there is a x plus 2 is the given polynomial, then you have to consider this polynomial as P of x is equal to x plus 2. Now step 2. Put x is equal to c, which is any constant, in given polynomial P of x and find the value of P of c. That means here we put the value of x as minus 2. Then P of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. That means we found here the value of P of c. That means value of any constant or any value of the variable here. Now step 3 is, if P of c is equal to 0, then x is equal to c will be a 0 of the given polynomial. Here we got P of c is equal to 0. That means P of minus 2 is 0, and therefore x is equal to minus 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial or root of the given polynomial or the solution of the given polynomial. If this P of c is not equal to 0, if P of c is not equal to 0, then x is equal to c will not be a 0 of the given polynomial. That means For 0 of the polynomial, the value of the given polynomial must be equal to 0 by putting the value of that variable. Now let us see some properties of zeros of a polynomial. Now first property is 0 may be a zero of a polynomial. That 0 may be a solution or root of a polynomial. For example, suppose p of x is equal to 3x. Then put the value of x as 0. Then p of 0 is equal to 3 into 0, that is equal to 0. As the value of the polynomial is 0, the value of variable x is equal to 0 is the root of the polynomial or 0 of the polynomial. And here value of the variable is 0, that means 0 may be a 0 of a polynomial. Now second property, every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Now every linear polynomial, suppose here p of x is equal to 3x. This may be a linear polynomial, or we can consider as 5x minus 7. Now every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. That means the value of x is the 0 of this polynomial. So only one value of the variable may be the 0 of the polynomial. Now third property, a non-zero constant polynomial has no 0. A non-zero constant polynomial, that means here p of x is equal to 7 or any constant number. Then this polynomial is known as the constant polynomial. Now as here there is no any variable, we can't put the value of any variable, then we will get only this constant number as the solution of this polynomial, and therefore a non-zero constant polynomial has no 0. That means we can't put any value of the variable here to get the value of the polynomial. Now property number 4, every real number is a 0 of the 0 polynomial. Now here 0 polynomial, we know that 0 polynomial is p of x is equal to 0. That means only the number 0 is known as or is called as the 0 polynomial. Now with the combination with this 0, we can take any real number, that means 0 into minus 7 or 0 into plus 5. Every time we will get 0 there. So every real number is the 0 of a 0 polynomial, because this p of x is equal to 0 means 0 into any variable x or y or m or p you can take here, and that value of the variable, when we will multiply with this 0, we will get 0 every time. So here we can put the value of the variable any real number, every time we will get 0 as the solution of this polynomial, and therefore every real number is a 0 of the 0 polynomial. Now fifth property, a polynomial can have more than one 0. That means any other polynomial other than linear polynomial, we will get the more than one 0 for that polynomial. Now sixth property is maximum number of zeros of a polynomial is equal to its degree. Now for the linear polynomial, what is the degree of the linear polynomial here? That is the 1 is the degree of the linear polynomial, and we have seen here that every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Therefore, as the degree of the linear polynomial 1 here, the linear polynomial has only one solution. Now let us tell me that how many solutions a quadratic polynomial has. As the quadratic polynomial has degree 2, every quadratic polynomial has two solutions. That means two zeros there. So the maximum number of zeros or solutions of a polynomial is equal to its degree. Now cubic polynomial has 3 solutions. Biquadratic polynomial has 4 solutions. So the solution number of solutions or number of zeros of a polynomial is equal to the degree of the polynomial here.